Hello, hello! It's Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena. And today I have a Pilates workout for you. It's an hour of Pilates and all levels are welcome to join me. Why? Because I will be presenting all possible options to either take your workout to the next level or to make it easier if you just started. Make sure you watch this video first and then grab a mat and let's do it. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to split this workout into two 30-minute segments if that's going to work better with your schedule. Let's begin with some plie squats, level 1. So a little bit easier option. Look that we have feet wider than shoulders with toes pointed out. We're gonna slowly drop those hips down as slow to knee level as possible, and then on the way up, think about engaging your glutes, core, and breathe. Let's start adding calf rise, one at a time, right and left. And we continue extending arms forward. Keep your shoulders back and down, chin parallel to the floor. Control your breath. Controlling breathing is one of the principles of Pilates. Another option is adding pulsing movement. Dropping those hips and pulsing 3, 2, 1, coming back up. You can go ahead and open up your arms with that second pulse and then bring them back into the front with the third one. See how that feels. It will be slightly more challenging than the previous option. Because in this workout I will be presenting less and more challenging options, I want you to be smart about choosing what's right for you. If you just started, please do level 1 at least a few times and then consider moving to level 2 only if you feel your form looks good. That's level 2. We're gonna bring up resistant band and challenge upper back with plie squats. With the first segment, I will be stretching band to the right, and I am also moving right heel up, and then I switch sides. So right calf rise, right end of the band is being stretched, and then I switch. Here's right, here's left. Keep going. Don't forget about your breathing. And if you do, I'm here to remind you. Avoid leaning forward. You want your shoulders to be square with your hips. We are not shifting body weight side to side. Here's the pulsing option again. So we're gonna stretch, pulse 1, 2, 3, and let's engage those glutes all the way up. I promised you, it will really be a total body workout. You're gonna feel it. If you guys repeat this workout regularly, by that I mean 4 to 5 times a week, I promise you're gonna feel a difference in just 10 sessions. What's more, you're gonna see a difference in 20 sessions. And you're gonna enjoy a new body in 30 sessions. But that's not the end. Remember, it has to be regular exercising. Make sure it's a part of your life, of your schedule. Side lunge, and this exercise, we're gonna start with level 1. So I'm taking lunge to the right and then I'm lifting left knee up. It's a little bit easier to balance like this when we alternate legs. Go ahead, press through your palms. This will engage chest muscles. We're not gonna do any push-ups today in this workout, so that's gonna guarantee that your chest gets a good workout as well. As you take your lunge to the side, make sure you shift your body weight back towards your heel. Curling your knees up, I want you to exhale, engage your core. We're gonna do 12 reps per side. And then we're gonna do another round where I will be showing you level 2, but it doesn't mean you have to do level 2 today. Again, I just wanna give you as many options as possible. Here's level 2, look what happens. We will be pulling the same knee up now. I'm gonna open up my arms because it's easier to balance on one leg with arms open. See if the option works for you. If you could do this workout in front of the mirror, that would be even better. Not only you can check your form, but it is easier to balance when you can see yourself. This option is also more intensive, so make sure you control your breath. Full body stretch, bring those arms up, chest to the ceiling. And we're gonna switch side, back to level 1, so we'll be alternating legs. Lunge to the left, right knee up. If you are at level 1 today, you will have 12 repetitions as round 1 and 12 more as round 2, but you will be repeating level 1 only. If you are somewhere in between, do level 1 12 times and then move on to level 2 for the next 12. If you consider yourself advanced, I give you an option to decide. I still like to come back to level 1 quite often. This makes this workout a little more interesting, but you can easily do 24 repetitions and enjoy level 2. Some of the exercise will have 5 levels. Stay tuned for that. Continue pressing through those palms. You'll be surprised how challenging this exercise is for chest. It's a great option for anybody who cannot do push-ups for any reason. I really encourage you to watch the whole video first. Watch for all the guidelines, and then when you do this with me, it's gonna be so much easier to keep up with those exercises. You are welcome to press pause if you need more time to complete each set. This is not a race. Let's stretch. I will be going with very deep squat, and I am using yoga block. Make sure your hips are in between your knees. You can either bring your hands to yoga block or rest them on your knees. Try hold each position 30 seconds or longer. Up to 1 minute. And control your breath. Inhale into the nose and exhale out through your mouth. Take a stretch to the side, option 1, and option 2, you'll be placing your palm on your big toe. Try line up your arms and reach up. And the opposite side, level 1 or 2. In this workout, we will be focusing on developing smaller muscle groups, because when those muscles are strong, then larger muscle groups are getting stronger too, and our body develops so much better. This is a great inner thigh stretch. Enjoy it. We will be working two opposite muscle groups. So let's say chest and back. And then we're going to finish each segment with stretch. First part is almost over. How you feel? Alright, let's move on to another segment. Those will be standing exercise, and we will challenge obliques. Feet, hips or shoulder wide apart. Bring your arms up, and now ground your feet on the mat, on the floor. We will only be moving our body from waist up. If this position with arms extended to the ceiling is too much, just bring your arms down along with your body. Remember to keep your core engaged. Belly button into the spine, glutes engaged. You will not be moving or shifting your body weight side to side. Only waist up. And I want this movement to be slow and controlled, as well as breathing. Think about your body as a tree. Our feet are rooted down, and our torso is the crown of the tree, slowly swinging from side to side in a windy weather. Now knee curls to the side, way more dynamic exercise. Exhale with each curl. Try touch your knee. Exhale, inhale. We're gonna do 12 repetitions, level 1, and I will show you how you can take this exercise to the next level by using medicine ball, or you could use really anything. It could be a bottle of water. If you don't have it with you today, just do level 1 twice. I will be alternating sides, but you can do 12 right, then 12 again, and then there will be a moment when we switch. We'll come back to it, but meanwhile, I want you to pick up a towel or resistance band and do the same exercise we started with just now. If you have a band, gently stretch it down. Avoid leaning forward or adding any rotation moves. Avoid overarching the lower back as well. Don't speed it up. Did I mention it's gotta be slow and controlled movement? And it is really small movement because our spine will not move too far sideways. Alright, and we're gonna come back to knee curls. I'm switching back to level 2 on my left side. How fast you perform this exercise, it's up to you, but you don't want to be out of breath. Remember, controlled breathing, full range of motion. Those are 2 principles of Pilates. Once you get better and better, you can try level 3, where we keep toes suspended above the mat. This option will challenge lower part of abs even more. Are you guys having fun so far? I hope you do, and I hope you are having a wonderful workout on the way. Let's stretch. Keep your back straight on the way down, and now drop your head down, round up that spine, gently press against your knees. And take a stretch to the opposite side. Inhale, hold this just a few seconds. And then again, support on your knees. Keep your back straight on the way down, following your chest. Drop your head down, roll it up. Good job. All right, now we're gonna be on a mat, level 1. Just alternate legs, keep your head down. Level 2, we're gonna do crisscross, where we will be targeting core muscles, mostly abdominals, and yes, obliques. Find the best way for your breathing. We're going to do quite a bit of repetitions here, so you cannot hold your breath or you're going to turn green after a while. Inhale on one side, exhale on the other side. Tempo of your choice. Meet Lola here. She will be showing you some stretches shortly. Alright, that was level 1. For level 2, I will be using resistant band. And this will make every movement few times more challenging. Range of motion will not be the same anymore, but we're gonna take so much more out of this exercise. Watch Lola stretching now. Yes. We can learn from our puppies, from our pets. They do like to stretch. Not only in the morning, they actually stretch after every single nap. How's that? If you guys don't have this band yet, I really recommend you are getting one. It's inexpensive, it's small, you can take it anywhere. In my channel, I already have so many videos of how we can use it. We can literally work every single muscle group with those bands, and we can travel with those. So I don't know what you're waiting for. If you don't have it yet, please get yourself this band. Puppy pose. Stretch. Keep your head in between shoulders, point your tailbone back and up, and feel this wonderful stretch. And down facing dog. Go ahead, bring your heels down to the mat, press through your palms and hide your head in between shoulders. Try don't look up or don't drop your head down. You want your spine to be aligned and neck to be extension of your spine. Take a moment here, enjoy it 30 seconds or longer. Again, if necessary, press pause. We're gonna move on to the next segment. And we start at tabletop position, level 1. Curl one leg in at a time towards your elbow. This is quite easy option, but I want to show you how we can modify in case we have to. Other than this, move on to level 2, plank position, and the same knee curls. One leg at a time, exhaling each time with knee curl. Make sure you keep your whole body aligned. Neck extension of the spine. And stretch. We're gonna do about 12 repetitions as before, and then child pose, quick stretch. Second round, I wanna show you level 3 in case you wanna step up to the next level. This one is more dynamic option, mountain climbers. This will move your heart rate up. So try do 12 or as many as you can. And then again, shift your body weight back because we want to give those wrists a break. Here's elbow plank, knee down on the mat would be your modification, or entire body aligned, glutes engaged, quads engaged, abdominals engaged, neck aligned with spine. We're just going to hold this for a few moments. If you like, you can stay there longer. And knee curls or mountain climbers. Make sure you are controlling your breath. Inhale and exhale. Come back to elbow plank. Just a few moments here. and here's option with knees down or up. I really want to show you as many possible options as possible, so you believe or just understand that Pilates is absolutely for everybody. There are so many options that we can try. Child pose. Alright, and because we focus on opposite muscle groups as well, I want to show you level 1 for back exercise. Here's one way to do it. Moving upper body off the mat with arms behind and then alternating legs, or moving both legs off the mat at the same time. Think about engaging back muscles in between shoulder blades. As you move yourself off the mat, you want to do it slowly. Exhale and slowly inhale. If you want to, you could hold that position for about 5 seconds and then slowly come back down. Don't let your body just fall down. Alright? I want you to kind of go against that gravity. Or try to do 12 reps. Remember to breathe. Alright, let's go back to plank position and more mountain climbers or knee curls. Now, if you are continuing with one leg at a time option, feel free to crisscross those knees. So you can go left knee to right elbow, or you can go right knee beyond the mat to the elbow. Elbow plank. And here's a second option for back exercise. I will be incorporating round bend again. This is optional, but just switching arm position will take you to the next level. So we will be reaching forward now, extending arms up. And yes, this is way more challenging. So again, I really want you to be smart about moving to those more advanced options. Always listen to your body. Always feel that you feel ready for it. You will get there. You will see results. And by taking time and making sure your level 1 looks fantastic, you will be seeing progress so much sooner, because you're gonna give your muscles a chance to get there slowly, step by step. Here I will be not only holding this position, but I'm adding some pulsing movement to my legs. So I gently stretch, bend 1, 2, 3, and then come back down slowly. Don't just fall down. Notice I'm using yoga mat today, but for Pilates exercise, yoga mat is not ideal. I would say use either regular fitness mat or Pilates mat, which is somehow bigger than regular mat, but a little thicker, and that's gonna be so much more comfortable. Child pose. Breath in and out, recover. If you need a water break, please pause this video and enjoy it. It's important we drink a lot of water before, during, and even after workout. And we'll be moving on to the next segment, laying on a side position. Let's work those out thighs and inner thighs in this segment. Level 1, And here I actually recommend everybody do level 1, and if you feel you want more challenge, level 2 on the way. But this option is such a great dynamic stretch. Make sure you start with your core engaged. Don't move your leg forward or back. We only want movement up and down, always coming back the same way. I am pointing my toe on the way up and then flexing on the way down, my foot. Point, flex, come back down. Maximum range of motion. This is what you want to focus on with this first segment. Point, flex, down. You don't want to allow your leg to come back down until it's flexed, because our muscles will be engaged a little different. Level 1 here, we're gonna go with pulsing movement up and down, about 2 inches movement up and down. For level 2, all you're gonna do different is you will be incorporating round bend. Yes, you're gonna go with more resistance and you will feel that challenge so much faster. No, this is not gonna be 12 reps this time. It's gonna be way more. Stick with me. Just breathe. This is a great exercise you can do when you watch TV or YouTube. This will distract you from counting how many reps we do. At one point, you're gonna feel it's enough. Don't let your leg to fall down too low, right? It was 1, maybe 2 inches pulsing movement. Let's go ahead and switch side. We will come back to the full range of motion first. Point your toe on the way up, flex, come back down. Core muscles engage. We want to stabilize. We don't want to feel that we kind of wiggle front or back or just lose the balance somewhere. And level 1, pulsing movement without the bend, or if you up for more challenge, level 2 with resistant bands. When you guys are ordering or even buying bands, they usually come in a set of 3 or 5 or I don't know, 7 sometimes, and usually you're gonna have 3 options. So it's gonna be easy band, a little more resistance, and quite challenging. Once you get them, I want you to experiment. For some exercise, you're gonna enjoy using more resistance, for some less. Quite often, those easy bands will break first. The other way to use those bands would be putting them instead of above knees, we'll be putting them around ankles, and that's gonna make the whole thing harder, right? So if I was using this band around my ankles, I probably wouldn't be able to do it that long. Control your breathing. Quick reminder, abdominals are engaged. Yes, I'm gonna keep you here quite a long time. All right, done here. So let's take this band off. And I'm gonna show you great stretch. Plank position, curl one knee in, and now cross your leg over. So you're gonna push the knee in, and then you're gonna shift your body weight to your side, to your hip. And then you decide whether you're gonna support yourself on your palms, forearms, or you can just lie down on a mat. Give yourself about 30 seconds. Because we incorporate those stretches in between exercise, after we finish the whole workout, we don't have to stretch, okay? Because those muscles will be stretched all the way. We are already halfway through. And halfway through with the stretch as well, so go ahead, switch leg. Right, so if you only have 30 minutes a day, then you did it. If you have another 30, stick with me. You could also do one part in the morning and one part in the evening. If you guys still believe you don't have time for fitness, I encourage you watch my video, no time for fitness, when I will prove you do have enough time. We all do. Staying fit and healthy is priority. Should be a priority. Alright, I'm gonna use yoga block for inner thighs. Honestly, this innocent looking block will give you best inner thigh workout. Here's what I'm doing with it. I'm gonna squeeze it with my knees. I'm gonna squeeze it pretty hard. Level 1, position 1. You can hold your legs underneath or put your hands behind. Keep your back straight, chin parallel to the floor, and you'll be focusing, putting your full attention to that block. That's level 2, slightly more challenging. Extend your arms forward. Notice my shoulders are slightly behind my hips, right? It's like a boat. Our body looks like a boat. You want to fit a lot of people into that boat, and for that you move your shoulders away from knees. Your core will be very challenged, or even more challenged with level 3 when you open one arm to the side. You continue squeezing the blocks. You go in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Level 4 will be bringing opposite arm up. I'm doing about 12 squeezes and then I switch position, but you can stop at any point you want to. We're halfway through, so let's switch side. I'm gonna be switching arms. Oh, again, with level 1, just hold this position. Squeeze it. Squeeze it, release. Squeeze it, release. This exercise could be done with feet ball, or you could put towel in between your knees and just squeeze it. You definitely don't want to push both of your knees against each other. That would be uncomfortable. It has to be something, even a pillow. But eventually I want you to get yourself yoga block, because it has so many great uses. And if you like yoga Pilates, you'll need it. Butterfly. Pose. Great hip opening stretch. Relax. Breath. I love incorporating yoga poses into my Pilates. Gives me a chance to regulate that breathing, that flow. Split, legs out. You can use yoga block here, or you can just bring your palms to the mat and only see how far you can go today. Don't worry if you won't be able to go very far first time. Those muscles are very tight. If you don't challenge them, if you don't stretch regularly, you just have to be patient. Okay, I think we're going to be using band. Let's get ready. This first option, without the band, we're going to open legs, cross them over, and then reach to our toe. And then you're going to open, cross the other leg ahead, and crunch, reach to toes. Notice I'm only moving my shoulder blades up, and once I'm touching my toes, I'm exhaling out. I want you to really open your legs as much as you can. That's not something you can see me doing in this video because I set up myself a little too close to the wall. Okay, but I want you to have all the space you need. This option without the band will challenge your inner thighs more than outsides. Level 2 with the band, which we will do in a moment, will challenge your outsides more. So if you have band, I want you to use it no matter which level you are at. Here everybody can do level 1 and 2. It's just a matter of how much we will be able to either stretch the band or how much of that range of motion you can offer. Let's get going. The movement will look exactly the same. You just won't be able to go that far out. Stretch, cross your leg over, and exhale, touch your toe. Notice that in Pilates we don't do any crunches really. We try to target deep layered abs, and for that we have to do a lot of different positions. We are adding a lot of additional movement to core exercise. This is way more effective, and you're gonna find those exercises make your core stronger, and it's very useful in everyday life situations. That's really what Pilates is about. It makes your body stronger, healthier for life. We're gonna move on to second segment for core. Roll up. Start by rounding up that spine and then come back up to boat. And then do it again. Notice my shoulders are again slightly behind my hips. The farther away you can go, the better, but of course be patient with yourself. If necessary, you can even hold yourself under your knees. I'm gonna come down to the mat slowly, every vertebra down at a time. Arms go back last. And now I roll myself up, following my arms slowly, every vertebra up at a time. Come back to boat. I want to show you easier option in case you need to skip roll-ups. Watch me. I'm only moving my shoulder blades up, and then I'm gonna come back down. That's it. If you have any spine issues or those roll-ups, those full roll-ups are just impossible, I want you to modify to that option. Once your core muscles get stronger, you will see roll-ups get so much fun and so much easier. For those of you who want more challenge, stick with me. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. We're just getting there. Exhale as you are rolling yourself up. Chest forward, back straight. I love doing roll-ups. It allows our spine to be so flexible. We want our spine to stay flexible. We are born with a flexible spine. Here's another option, legs straight. That's level 2. Try control that tempo. I want you to go down slowly and then roll yourself up slowly. Exhale. Inhale, bringing arms over. And again, exhale. Inhale, bringing arms up. Keep going. having an option to work out in front of the mirror, at least every now and then, is so important. Or if you have a large patio door, try to do this workout in the evening where you could see yourself in a window. Make sure your back is straight. Lift up your chest. That's the option with arms going even higher. And level 3, I will be placing one foot over the other one. And I'm not trying to press too hard on that top foot. You can also add rotating moves side to side. I'll show you how. Bring your arms up and then to the side. Almost imagine like you are holding in your hands a big welcome sign, and you want to show this sign to everybody on your side. As you are rotating, you want your head to stay in between your elbows. It's a good moment to remind you real quick, if you feel any discomfort when you do those exercises, other than just a challenge coming from, repeating those moves, please stop. Talk with your doctor. Explain what do you feel, where you feel it, and again, make sure you know your body is ready for exercising. Those exercises are fantastic, but each single exercise may not be good for everybody because, well, we all different. We all may have some history of injuries or maybe some condition that I don't know about, maybe you don't know about. It's important we find out what. And let's stretch. Let your spine to be a little rounded here. Just pull yourself as close to your toes, to your knees as you can. Flex your feet. Keep your knees on the mat. Alright, let's switch to tabletop position, knees and palms on the mat. Level 1, extend your left leg back and add a little bit pulsing back. You can keep both palms on the mat if you struggle with balance, or move on and lift the opposite arm forward. Try line up your leg with your arm. We're gonna do couple pulses per side. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Neck extension of the spine, pretty much entire body align. Don't swing your leg too fast and not too high, just a little bit of the pulsing. All right, moving on to the next option here. Round up your spine, curl your knee to the opposite elbow, and then find that line again. Reach forward. You want to push your toe as far away from your fingertips as you can. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. This can be very slow motion. It can be more dynamic, but you want to make sure your form is good and that you are able to quite comfortably breathe through it. Well done. We're gonna switch side. Find your balance first. Do not add any motion until you have your balance. Keep going. Exhale, round up that spine. Inhale, reach forward. Belly button into the spine. And stretch, cat and camel. Round up that spine, drop your head down and let it be heavy, and then arch. Puppy pose. Point your tailbone back and up. Relax. 30 seconds. All right, everybody, we are getting closer to an end. Option 1, knee curls in, one leg at a time, then switch leg, and each time after you curl your knee in, go ahead, put your leg all the way down on the mat. Option 2, do exactly the same with both knees, but each time your legs will return slowly back into the mat. Bringing your arms over, exhale, inhale, exhale as you pull yourself in towards your knees. Exhale, press your belly button into the mat and slowly move your toes away. Tempo of your choice. Obviously, as your core muscles get stronger, you will be able to go slightly faster, but you are in control. You don't want to just drop your legs down. Level 1 and level 2. Mix it up if you want to. Make sure you are not overarching your lumbar spine. All right, another option, one leg at a time, but this time we'll be pointing toe forward, about 30-40 degrees above the mat, or both knees option, and we are pointing toes forward. Please notice that our head comes back into the mat each time, right? So here's a contraction, here is stabilization. Find a breathing. The higher you point your toes up, the easier it will be. So you can still kind of play in between those options, right? About 30 degrees above the mat or higher. I don't want you to go below 30 because you're probably gonna overarch your lower back in that case. And it may feel like it's more challenging, but it's just more stressful to the lumbar spine. Level 4, and we point toes forward where it's starting position, and then we alternate knees in and out. This is a real challenge. That's gonna put your abs on fire. I will admit I can only do a couple repetitions here, and I feel I need to take a break. But that's what it's about, right? Getting to that limit sometimes. Proving ourselves how far we can go. Bridge, everybody, and we'll be targeting the opposite side of our body, so glutes, posterior part of our body. Level 1, with hip support. You can put your hands on your hips and support yourself in this position. Now, here's what we're doing. We are drawing circles up in the air with our toe. Try, don't bend your knee. Make sure you keep your head down. Make sure those shoulder blades are on the mat. And I want you to draw small circle first. Slow tempo. Increase the range of motion gradually. When you feel your form is stabilized. If you feel your hips are sinking down, it's not. That's level 2. We'll be dropping leg down and up. But notice I am not allowing my heel to touch the mat, okay? I'm stopping about 20-30 degrees above the mat, and then I'm pointing the toe up again. So posterior muscles of our body are here to stabilize the position for us, okay? You don't want this bridge to collapse because you added movement. That's why we have level 1 again. Right? If you only do level 1, you're gonna do 12 times circles in and 12 times circle out. You're not gonna be adding that movement front and back yet, because you need to strengthen your postural muscles first. Remember about option where you are holding your hips in this position with your palms. It's okay. Pilates is a journey. You're really never too good for Pilates. There's always something that you can add to your workout to make it more and more challenging. I've been practicing Pilates for so many years and I still find this very, very challenging, and that's what I love about Pilates. Go ahead, curl your knee in and move it over to the opposite side of the mat. Keep your head down, look away from your knee. If you rotate your knee to the right, I want you to open your arms and turn your chin away. Just relax. Breath in and out. As you exhale, you want to hear yourself breathing out. It's going to remind you wind sound. Then go ahead, switch. 90-degree point flex under knee. Open up your arms. Breath in and out. At this point, we guys have 10 more minutes left. So if you're still with me, I'm so proud of yourself. I hope you're gonna finish. Right, we could really complete this workout at this point if you only had 45 minutes, but hey, if we have more time, that's even better. We are on the back again. We're gonna curl one leg at a time. This is the basic option. Good stretch for hamstrings. Great exercise for anybody who struggles with back pain as well. But I will be transitioning quickly to single leg extensions, level 1. After 12 reps, I will be moving on to the next level, and we have a lot of levels here. Feel free to take breaks between your transition from one level to another one. Level 2, we are opening one arm either forward or to the side. Only other hand is pulling your knee towards yourself. The rest, your core has to do the rest. Or level 3, it's when you extend both arms forward and you are using your core strength only to maintaining the same range of motion you started with. If your range of motion decreases, you're now ready for level 3. I want you to come back to level 1 or 2. Level 4, you'll be bringing your arms up or behind, which is very, very challenging. Another option that's gonna put your core on fire. And rest, knees to chest. Be in control of your body, not at its mercy. I think it says so much. Airplane, level 1. We'll have right arm extended forward and the opposite leg. And with a slow control motion, I want you to open your toe to the side and open your arm to the opposite side. To modify this option, you will be skipping your arm movement and you will be keeping both hands on the mat instead. You're gonna go with leg only. Notice it's a slow and controlled tempo. Possibly, you want your position to stay aligned and keep the horizontal line as you open it out and also as you come back. Keep your abdominals engaged, neck extension of your spine. I know it looks easy. If you are just watching this video first time today, I know it looks very easy, but once you try it, even if you try it once, you're gonna know what a challenge it is. Level 2 is we're gonna add pulsing motion, up and down, up and down. Try don't touch the floor with your toe. And side stretch. Recover, breath in and out. Now we're gonna switch side. Let's get back to level 1. Opposite arm forward, and we open it out to the side. We come back forward slowly. Open it out, come back slowly. Take your time. Balance the plane. Yeah, that was the easier option that you are welcome to incorporate. Guys, we are getting close to the end of this workout. I want to remind you that you have to practice those moves regularly. By that, I mean every other day, 4 to 5 times a week. Because we alternate muscle groups, you really get a total body workout. And as like I mentioned, I promise you will see results. You're gonna feel them first, then you're gonna see it, and then you're gonna be so happy that you are doing it for such a long time, because you're gonna have a total different body. You will be able to do things that were challenging for you in a blink of an eye. That's the power of Pilates. It heals, it strengthens your body. It makes you feel amazing, in control of your own body, of your own life. We are done. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you're also gonna work out. Please subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, be in my team. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what else would you like to see on my channel. I look forward to hear from you. I know you're gonna see results, and you're gonna be happy you did it. Thank you guys. Bye now.